Hello, Serene Sage. So in this video, we, oopsie, are going to be dropping some cards. 1 second. Okay. All right, so let's talk about your future spouse, everyone's favorite topic, and let's go. Few things about your future spouse. This one's already falling. We have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Six of Cups. Okay. This could be someone that you have a past connection with, either in this life or when you meet them, it's going to feel like you've known them forever. Ace of Cups is telling me that your future spouse is going to bring you a lot of emotional clarity, emotional fulfillment, just feeling more emotionally stable. Okay, we are going to get into your past, but I do feel like in your previous connections, you might have struggled a bit with that emotional stability because the people that you've been with in the past have not been able to give you that. They don't have that emotional maturity to bring it on to you, but that is going to change when you get married. Okay, we are talking about spouse, so this is going to be about marriage. And if you're already married, then you can kind of connect and see if this resonates with your current spouse. I'm seeing a Libra energy here, and I also feel like justice brings like good karma here. Like you've struggled a lot, and this person's going to make sure that you feel at peace. You feel like, oh, finally, I met someone decent. I met someone who gets me, who understands me, and that justice is finally served. Okay. You know what? This is going to be someone that you've been waiting for. Someone, I do feel like you have high standards. So, like, any time that you see people or the universe brings you someone, you kind of see why it won't work or why there's a problem with this person. So, that's what I'm getting, that it's not like you don't have options, but your standards are really high, which is why, like, those options that have come towards you are not the ones that make you happy. So you keep waiting for something better, you keep waiting for someone better, and this person, your spouse, when they enter your life, it's going to feel like, ah, this is what I was waiting for. This is what's coming to me. It's going to be a very exciting connection, a very interesting connection. It's going to keep you like feeling special and feeling very just excited in life, and like a fun connection with your spouse. That's what I'm getting. Let's get some more cards here. A lot of cups. Do you see that? There's only one justice, and that's also like Libra energy, cup energy. Otherwise, we have Ace of Cups, we have Six of Cups, we have Four of Cups, and then we have the Five of Cups. A lot of cups. So big on emotional fulfillment. And this person might also be somebody who has also been waiting a lot and has been disappointed by their past connections with the Five of Cups here. That's what I'm getting. Like this person could have had a very difficult breakup before they meet you. So they also know exactly what they want and what they don't want, and they're not willing to settle either. So you are going to, like, rest assured, you are somebody that they truly want to be with. They're not just gonna be with you because, oh, they didn't get anyone else, or they didn't, they're going to be with you because they truly like you. They want to be with you, and they find you special, okay? I do see love marriage for most of you, or if not, then at least arrange turned into love, because there's so many cup cards. Cup cards talk about relationships and love and emotion. So emotions are going to be really high here. Finally, we have 1 cards, which is the King of Staffs, which means that this person is going to be the one pursuing you. Okay, King of Wands is about action, somebody who is action oriented. They're not just gonna sit and, like, cry to you all the time or mope around or complain. They are person of action, so they're going to literally come towards you and let you know how they feel, and they're going to make plans. Okay, King of Wands is like very big on making plans, having goals, knowing exactly what they want. And sometimes they can be fickle, okay? They're not like King of Pentacles. They can be a little fickle, so their plans do change often. But that's what's going to keep this so fun and interesting, because you'll always have something to do with this person. You're always going to have something to do with your partner. How fun is that? Ooh, this one just literally fell. Okay, we have the sun. Love to see the sun in my readings, and off late it's been popping a lot, honestly. So the sun talks about happy, successful marriage. Talks about good health. It's going to be like the connection where you both kind of take care of each other and motivate each other, and like you do, healthy things together. I'm just getting this image of you like taking morning walks or doing something that keeps you active. It could be maybe going to the gym together or eating better, or like, your spouse is going to help you, or kind of motivate you to be more healthy. Hi, Rhythma. Yes, I actually have done lives in at night before as well. And it's very like, sometimes when I do lives during the day, I get a lot of views, and sometimes when I do lives at night, I get a lot of people watching. So it's really hit or miss here. I was busy today, so this is when I finally got some time to do this. I like to be relaxed when I come talk to you guys. I don't want to be like, oh, I have guests coming over. I have to do this or that. I have to work. I like to be free when I do this. So this is when I am free. All right, let's get some more cards. Ooh, of course, we had the King of Cups as well. We had the King of Wands, which talks about action. And then there's so many cup cards here, which tells me that this person's going to be very emotional, very water energy, like water sign. And water signs can be a little bit difficult to handle sometimes, just because they get emotional so quickly. It's like you do have to monitor them sometimes, because they feel so deeply and they sense things and they're intuitive. And so you might have to like monitor that in them and kind of match their emotional energy, right? So like one person being all emotional and the other not showing any at all is not what's going to work here. So at some point you do have to kind of meet them halfway, because I do feel like they are highly emotional. So you do have to be practical, because like two people being emotional is not what's going to kick it. Like one has to be more practical here. Hi, Rhythma. Yes, I will be taking personal questions as well for whoever wants to ask me. You just have to subscribe and then you can ask me. So go ahead and do that. But after the general part, yes, you are. So you know the drill. Of course I remember you. Why would I forget you? I remember you. You're active in every live. All right, let's get some more. We're gonna get into like when you're gonna meet your future spouse and all that good fun stuff. We have Scorpio energy as well. We have the Death card. Yes, I feel like this person is going to literally come and swoop you off your feet and change your life for the better, because Death card does talk about change, transfer, and they're going to be someone that you typically, that's not your type. Typically, that's a little different from what you usually go for, right? And so like when you do start seeing them, you it's gonna be a bit of a like, wow, why do I like them? They're so different from my usual type. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting here. Um Harajit, yes, I will be taking the questions after I'm done with the general part, so you have to be patient and stay with me till the end of the general part, and then I will be answering questions in the order that I get them. Yours is the first one today. All right, life changing. Three of Cups. I do sense that this person is definitely outdoorsy, but they also like to spend time at home. They're not, because this came kind of reversed. So it's like the King of Staffs is telling me that they love to do things, but they also like to spend time in the house, like Netflix and chill, and be more indoorsy sometimes as well, like a bit on the introvert and like ambivert is what I'm gonna say. A balance. The justice here also shows balance, right? So they're not either this extreme or that extreme. A well balanced individual. Isn't that fun to see? Well balanced individual. It seems so basic, but it's kind of hard to, find these days, because people are either this end or that end. Like, where's the balance, y'all? Where is the goddamn balance? Dude, this is a third king I've picked up. Very mature energy. They could be older than you. Are you into that? They could be older than you. King of Swords also, like King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups. The only king missing is now the King of Pentacles. So I'm going to say that older, wiser, more mature, and they're the leader types. Like they like to make the rules. They like to like tell you. They're assertive. They'll tell you exactly what they want and when they want it. But I'm not getting like aggressive way that you better do as I say or else, not that kind of energy here at all, but more like they know what they want and they will let you know what they want as well. But in a nice way, like King of Cups is not angry at all. So they're very calm, cool, collected types. But like when they want something, they truly go after it. The King of Swords is like, they know what they want and they go after it. So like I said, they're going to be the ones to pursue you and come after you. So that's going to be because they know what they want. Because how can you get after something unless you have that clarity? And King of Swords has that clarity. They're very independent, good at their job, could be businessmen as well. And I do feel like they have a lot of different interests that they like to do. They're somebody who likes to do like they're a little eclectic and a little offbeat as well. Like one day they want to do something and the next day they want to do something completely different, and you're like, wow, I didn't know you're into that as well. Like they could be into, martial arts, and they could also play the guitar. That's the example that's coming to my mind here. We are going to get into the oracles in a bit. Four of Staffs, I definitely read this as a marriage, a celebration, some good times. So we will see timeline in a bit as well. But Four of Wands is giving me confirmation that spouse I said and spouse I meant. So you're going to like experience that for sure. These two cards look so much alike here with the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. Party time, basically. When are you meeting this person? This could be like me. End of April or May. I don't see pentacle. Do I see any? There are no pentacles here. They might be struggling a bit, but I do see businessmen, so I feel like there might be like a struggle period in their business. They could also be the types who don't stick to one thing because they have so many different interests and they'll try one business and then they're not going to be satisfied by that, and then they'll try another business and then won't be satisfied with that. That's kind of weird imagery that I'm getting. I don't see any pentacles, so I do see some struggles as far as money is concerned. Not like they're bums, because they're mature and ambitious, but I do feel like they have a difficult time staying and sticking to one thing, and they like to like switch it up, and they don't make the best decisions when it comes to finances. So you Serene sages might have to step up and make those decisions for this person because they don't seem very financially sane. Not because they don't have money, but because they're not very good at spending it in or investing it in good ways. So maybe like take up some courses as far as that is concerned. So whenever this does happen, you'll be like in a better position. Like they can bring the emotional energy and you can take care of the budgeting and stuff like that. Hi, Hella, hey, hey. That's a very interesting name. Thank you for subscribing. Yes, guys, please subscribe and then you can ask me a free question. I do keep seeing the World card. You might meet them when you're traveling, or you might travel a lot with this person. There's travel here. And I'm getting long distance traveling, like international traveling. I see Aries too, guys. Are you into that? Are you like, what do you guys think about Aries? I think it's one of my least compatible signs, to be honest. I'm an Aquarius. All right, I already said that, but we're getting May again, so timeline could be May. You can meet them around May. September is significant. And then we have June as well. So yes, around May, June is when you meet this person. Oh, high five, Rhythma. Anybody else Aquarius here? All right, let's get some more personality traits for this person. Difficulty achieving your goals, and I think that's only because they have so many goals that it's difficult for them to stick to one. And in order to achieve your goals, like, you have to stick to one at least for a significant amount of time to see any results, right? So yeah, I'm definitely seeing difficulty trying to like getting their goals. Physically very courageous, brave. This can also be like confident confident in their decisions. I definitely got that with the King of Swords energy here. Like, they're very confident once they decide. You cannot change. They're very stubborn. So once they decide that they want to do something, it's very difficult for you to convince them otherwise. It's a very stubborn energy here. Oh, they have a strong bond with nature and animals. They love. I got that with the cups. Do you see like how many cup cards there are? So usually like people who have like water signs, they are good with nature, animals. You know, they might even be able to like understand animals. I know that's a little a little woo woo for some people, but I definitely believe that animals do try to communicate with human beings, and some people just understand what they're saying, and that's a talent. They might also be into gardening, okay? They like plants, they like gardening, because I'm getting this very calm, quiet, sweet vibes from this person. Workaholics. So yes, they have to try to balance work and pleasure as well. So that might be something that you can help them do. You know, like these things are their energy and their personality, but I do feel like a good spouse can help each other build more, and you know, like with good communication and good understanding, you can sort of um, help each other improve their little setbacks. So you know, if they're not very good at budgeting, you can help them with that. You're not very good at emotional expression, then they can help you with that, because I feel like as far as emotions are concerned, they're definitely like going to be in a better place than you. Because I do feel like some of you are scared of relationships. Correct me if I'm wrong, that you might be scared of commitment, and this person is going to be like, hell no, not under my watch. I'm gonna fix that. No room for fear here. Guys, please only mention your question once, and I will be taking it. Do not spam my comment section, because it gets very difficult for me to get to all of them. If the same person sends me the same question 20 times, please don't do that. All right, so that's going to be it for the general part of the reading, and now I'm moving on to the personal questions. Let's go. All right. Arjit Ghosh, will I have a job change this year? Let's see, Arjit, what's up with you? What's up with the job change this year? Three of Cups, yeah. I'm gonna say yes to that. I think you're very stressed out about that. I just saw the Nine of Swords. You're very stressed out. So maybe like the Three of Cups is also telling you to go, you know, have some fun, do some fun things as well. Don't be like so stressed about your job or career that you're not able to enjoy life right now. And I think it's going to happen for you, but it might like take lesser time if you're actually going out and about. You know, networking is important here. Three of Cups also talks about networking, Arjit. So maybe meet some people, you know, like let people know that you want a job, or that you're looking for another job and you're in the market, you know. So maybe that's also gonna be how you actually get one. But to answer your question, it's a yes. Will Ridhima be the ultimate outcome of Shwetang's decision? No contact. That's a very strangely put question, Ridhima. Will Ridhima be the ultimate outcome of Shwetang's decision? That's a yes or no, though. Guys, please give me a thumbs up. It's free. Give me a thumbs up. Send me some love. Thank you. I'm taking free questions for whoever wants clarity. Ask away, and I take them in an order. Okay, Ridhima. Five of Wands. It didn't end very well, did it, Rhythma? No contact, so you guys are arguing, fighting. Five of Wands talks about a dispute. Something that you didn't agree on. I don't think so. I don't think the no contact is ending anytime soon, Rhythma. Sorry. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but that's what I'm getting. Shri. I'm Trinity. 20th November, so you're a Scorpio. Male and partner is Isha. Okay. 7th November, also a Scorpio. Two Scorpios? Damn. That's big feelings. Appreciate your work reunion concern. We are in no contact for 25 days. Relationship chances in future. Um, Trinity two Scorpios means like emotions are running high, okay? Like it's very difficult if both of you get angry and both of you have a fight and feel big emotions. It's very difficult for the no contact to end because like you're both kind of mirroring each other. And there's big ego clashes here as well. Um, but let's see. Chances in the future relationship. And thank you for saying nice things about my work. I appreciate that. Alright, I am shuffling the cards by the way. I know it's not always visible, but I'm working. A reminder to give me a thumbs up, guys. It's free, you can do this. Come on. The Hermit. I don't see the no contact ending anytime soon, Srinidhi. The Hermit talks about needing more time, needing more space, and being by yourself. So I think both of you kind of need some more space from each other, to be honest, because like whatever happened, it looks like you guys had a big fight here. Um, Three of Pentacles. I think there is a possibility here. There might be a chance in the future, but you have to be patient. If you like truly want each other and love each other, there is a chance here of a reunion, but you have to be patient with each other for sure. Because Pentacles are also not the fastest element here, and then we have the Hermit. So maybe give each other a little more space. And then after another month or so, you can drop in a high. If you haven't already. Otherwise, you can always say hi, but don't expect like a big reaction or reunion, because she might be waiting for you to communicate. Oh, Rhythma, you're into older? Okay, cool. Why are you literally describing the person I'm in contact with? Am I? He's struggling, doesn't have a job right now. Okay. So that reading was definitely meant for you, Rhythma. Now, what are Muhammad's feelings towards Helen? Okay, let's see. Hella hey. What's up? Muhammad's feelings towards Helen. Ooh, Six of Cups. Respect, fondness, understanding. Has this looks like a long-term connection already, or you've known each other for a while. Hella hey, but I do see like they like you. Six of Cups is a very sweet energy. I think they might have a message for you, which is coming soon, like a significant message. Any Aquarius here, I'd see the star. Healing energy. I think they enjoy talking to you because they feel like you have a healing voice, a healing vibe about you. So whenever they're stressed, I think that, like they like to communicate with you and talk to you, and it helps them. It helps them like forget about their stress and the world when they are with you. How sweet is that? Hella hey hey, lucky you. um, all right. Life with Simo, date of birth 10th June, Cancer. That's a Cancer, right? It's my wedding in December. Please tell me how it's gonna be. Please, please, please. Congratulations, Life with Simo. Let's see. How is Queen of Swords? I think somebody has trouble here expressing. Is that you or is that the person that you're with? Because I do see like they might um, have some trust issues and trouble actually expressing their emotions. So, but the Queen of Swords also is very independent, knows what she or he wants. Can go once, adventurous person. Traveling involved here. Fun, likes to make plans. Nine of Cups, yeah, I think it's going to be a good one. Dream come true. Okay, I do feel like you guys are kind of you complement each other because we have the Queen of Swords and then we have the King of Wands as well. So Wands brings out the adventure and fun and like a more fun loving energy, and Queen of Swords is more like just give it straight to me. Don't make it sappy or don't make it like too emotional. So I feel like you guys are going to kind of complement each other in a way where you bring that joy in each other. And the Nine of Cups does talk about um a dream come true. So I think it's going to be a good marriage. You did say wedding, so I'm gonna say there might be like some stress as far as the wedding. There's a difference between wedding and marriage, right? Wedding is the party, the ceremony, and marriage is the relationship that comes after. So this is for marriage. It's going to be good, okay? So do claim that. The wedding, however, it might have there might be some stress related to the wedding, but I guess all weddings can be stressful, so there's no need to worry about that. Just be a little more prepared for anything that might be needed at the ceremony. Life with Simu, that's what I'm getting here. But um, it should be fine with your marriage. All right, next up. Okay, I already answered your question, Hella. Hi, Akshita. Kiran Kumari, Abhishek's feelings for Manisha. Thank you for thumbsing up, guys. Can I have some more? I see 10 people here and only 7 likes. Can I get some more thumbs ups? They're free. Come on, make a person smile today. I got that in my oracle yesterday when I was doing like make someone smile. I'm taking it now. Thank you for whoever did that. Gracias. Appreciate that. Kiran Kumari, Abhishek's feelings for Manisha. Let's see what's up. You know what you feel for this person? They feel the same way for you, okay? Because Six of Pentacles talks about like a balance and give and take. So there is like good give and take here. So how are you feeling for Abhishek? Because it looks like they feel the same way about you. Scorpio? Is there a Scorpio involved here? I see the Death card. Feelings can be intense here. Scorpios are very like passionate people, stubborn, and they feel a lot, right? It's very difficult for Scorpios to once they are into someone, it's very difficult for them to move on. I also see Six of Cups, which is a very sweet energy. So I think this person, Abhishek, is quite fond of you, and yeah, they think you're very attractive, beautiful. Sixes is the number of Venus, so they're associated with the beauty. So yeah, there's definitely attraction here. and passion here as well. So yeah, they see you passionately. Kiran Kumari. All right. Hella, hey, hey, I've already answered your question, so please don't keep posting that again and again. Just write the question once, guys. Please don't spam the comment section. I always take all of them. You writing the same question 10 times is not gonna make me take it any faster, you know? It makes no sense. You're welcome, Arijit. Go party a little bit, you know, it's fine. You're gonna get the job. Enjoy life. YOLO. Rolina, can I know if Juris will reconcile with me? I broke no contact yesterday on his birthday. Ugh. Guys, can I give an advice? Don't do that. If you've been in no contact for a while, do not break it on the birthday because they're kind of expecting it. Unless you have a reason. That's not like, oh, if I wish them then they're going to, you know, message me. And even if they do, it's just going to be like not that meaningful. That's just a general advice. Now let's do tarot for Rolina. Can I know if yours will consult me? I got a judgment, which is a maybe. Spirit can be funny sometimes. We ask yes or no, and the answer comes maybe. Nine of Pentacles. I don't see the no contact getting over anytime soon, Ridhima. I mean, they might reply to you, but it's not going to be like a relationship again, because Nine of Pentacles is the epitome of singlehood, wanting to be left alone and not being bothered by the world. That's the vibe here, so sorry. I am Zozo. I am Serene. Hi. I don't know what you just said, Zozo. That was a lot. I'm not gonna read all of that. I don't see any questions, so I guess I don't have to. Kiran Kumari, I already answered your question. Does Vikas love Seema? Let's see what's up. Does Vikas love Seema? I'm getting a no. Guys, please don't be mad at me. I'm just a messenger. I'm just reading tarot. I'm not a psychic. I've been wrong before, so I can be wrong about these things too. I'm not God. I'm just reading the cards. I got the Six of Swords, so there's distance here. If not physical, then emotional distance here. Six of Swords talks about someone leaving. Five of Wands. I don't think there's a future here, Seema. Sorry. Okay. Can I get some positive reading, Spirit? Come on, you're gonna make people unsubscribe. Don't do that. Does Vikas love Seema? We have a problem. Thank you so much. Okay. So that resonated. Helen, hey, hey. Kiran Kumari, please don't do that. I've already answered your question. If you missed it, you can rewind, go back to like 25 or 26 minutes and watch my video and find your reading. My finance in future. Pascal. Let's see what's up. Finances in future for Pascal. This one kind of flipped over. Ace of Cups. A new beginning in your finances. Are you investing someplace new or starting a new job, a new business? If you're not, then consider this a confirmation that it's a good time for you to start something new, get a new source of income. I do feel like you need to educate a little more about your finances, like don't invest just because your friends are investing. Like make sure that you're doing your research. Finances are actually looking pretty good because aces do talk about like winning. They talk about yes, they also talk about a new fresh start in your finances. But yeah, make sure that you make wise decisions and better investments. And do more. You can do so much more with your finances. Don't feel like you're stuck in one job or one business. You can have multiple sources of income passable. And I feel like your finances are also going to improve if you leave a situation that you think is not working for you. Eight of Cups talks about leaving something that's not working, or it might be working, but you're looking for something better. So, yeah, maybe like your big time success is going to come in another job or another field. Pascal. Guys, can I please get a thumbs up? Thank you so much. It's free. Make sure you subscribe. I do these readings every day. So if I do miss your question today, then you can always ask me the next time I'm live. And they're free. So win-win situation here. Um Okay, Yash. Hi, Serene. Can I have my divine guidance? Of course, Yash. Let's see what's up. I've been feeling like there's not much happening in life lately. Okay. Totally understand that. Guidance for Yash. Strength. Losing confidence, Yash. Maybe not much is happening because you're not doing much. You haven't tried anything new. You haven't, like, because you're try something new, do something new, be more confident. Even if you're not feeling completely ready, that's fine, because who is feeling completely ready? Guidance for you is get that shine more, like get your personality back. Just because you feel like life is stuck doesn't mean that your personality needs to be stuck as well. You can venture out and do more. Yeah, I do feel like you're stuck because you are meant for better things, meant for calmer paths. Why is this blurred? But yeah, Eight of Cups does talk about leaving a current situation and moving towards something that might be risky, but it's going to be better for you. It's going to be a better place. So like if you're not happy in a relationship, maybe it's time to, spice it up. Or if you're not happy in your career, you're feeling stuck in your career, it's because you need to learn something else, do something else, change your job, change your field, like take up something that's going to excite you more. I just feel like you're feeling stuck because it's been boring. And why has it been boring? Because you're not trying anything new. Do something fun. Do something that you haven't done before. That's gonna spice it up. You're welcome, Karen. What's happening in my life? I'm from India. Nayak. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, Nayak. What's happening in my life? Don't you know what's happening in your life? Okay, let's see. Feeling very low, no job in hand, lots of fear there in mind. Okay, I'm sorry that you're feeling like that. Let's get some cards for Nayak. I think there's a lot in your mind because you're doing a lot. You're overwhelmed or you're thinking too much. You're thinking too much and you feel like you have to do everything yourself and that you don't have help from other people. Is that how you're feeling, Nayak? That you have to literally take care of everything and everyone's depending on you, and you're feeling like, okay, Seven of Pentacles and the Emperor. So I think your job situation is going to end. Keep applying, keep working. No job. Seven of Pentacles does talk about like consistency, and like you have worked on something and now you're going to reap the benefits. And the Emperor also talks about you getting your mojo back, your confidence back. So be patient. Be patient with yourself. I know the Emperor can also be a little impatient sometimes, but that's okay. And talk to your friends, talk to your family. You don't have to go through this by yourself. You don't have to do everything alone. And there are other people who are feeling the same way. Literally, like just 2 minutes ago, I took a question where the person was like, "I feel stuck." So, like, don't worry. That's a very normal feeling to feel, and it's going to go away. Okay, but don't think that you're alone. You're not alone. Yes, I just saw your message. It was visible. Why wouldn't it be visible? What's up? Okay, Minu. Nature of my future spouse towards me. Let's see what's up. Minu's future spouse. Guys, if you want more detailed personal readings, and I do take them on my Instagram, you can DM me on Serene Sage Tarot on Instagram. I take personal readings. They're paid though. So these are like mini personal readings. But those are more accurate and more detailed. Um Justice. I see Libra energy for you, Minu. They're going to be very intelligent. Intelligent, so they can be a little manipulative sometimes. I also feel like they might be very social, like social butterfly types, because Libras are very social. And I feel like they might be somewhere involved in the legal field, because the Justice also talks about like court system or legal law. Could be a lawyer or something connected to that field. Very fair though. You're never gonna feel like they're treating you unfairly. Six of Wands, this person might be famous or semi-famous or, you know, like well known in their group. Wherever they are, people do know them. They're very social, like I already said. And the Six of Wands also talks about success. So very successful in whatever field they're at. Minu could also be a fire sign. That's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But yeah, I do feel like there are people who might even envy your future spouse. But yeah, feelings towards you, fair, justice, good. It's going to be also very mutually mirroring feelings. So whatever you feel for them, they're going to mirror it right back. All right, any other questions? Guys, can I get some thumbs ups? Like, what's going on? You guys act like I'm asking for a hand and a leg. You're welcome, Rolina. Nayak, didn't I just answer your question? I take them in an order. Calm down, be patient. Be patient with life as well. You don't need to have all the answers right now, Nayak. You asked me like different to answer your question like 10 times. You have to be patient. I get to those questions in an order. I saw the Emperor again for you. You might be very impatient person, or maybe you've been waiting for something and you feel like it's not happening, but you know what, it will happen. You just need your confidence back and be patient. Hi Tekasi, welcome back. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Thank you, Minu, for helping me out. I haven't made a moderator yet, but I think I'm gonna need moderators. I haven't needed one yet, but we'll see about that. Nobody here needs to know about my marital status, guys. Come on. Um, I'm doing well, Lalita. How are you? Don't be scared, Nayak. You'll be fine. Ace of Swords. Also talks about learning something. Take up a new course. You're going to feel better. What's the field that you're interested in? Go for it. Do that. There's so much to learn, so much to do in life. What's that dream job that you would like? Start working towards that. Um, no, there's High Priestess. There might be some High Priestess. I just got the High Priestess when I saw your black magic question, so maybe, but like that's fine. You do your prayers. Black magic is not more powerful than God. So if you believe in God, then go ahead. Do some prayers or see somebody who's an expert in that and they can remove whatever voodoo is on you. And that's fine. 36 is not that old where you feel like you're stuck in this is how it's always going to be. Life can change like that within a second, okay? I think you're gonna get a job. Government or private, I can't say that right now, but I think you are going to get a job soon. Thank you for the feedback, Yash. Yes, claim all the positivity and discard whatever you don't like to hear. That's how I do it. That's how I roll. You don't like something that comes out in the reading, just reject it. I have no ego issues at all. Lalita, when will I get a software job? King of Pentacles? It could be like winter time, Lalita. Or I'm getting, wait, September, December, or May. 3 of these months are significant. But, I mean, to answer yes or no, I would say yes. Queen of Pentacles, you're going to get a very good job that pays you a good amount of money, because I saw the King of Pentacles and I saw the Queen of Pentacles. So it looks like money won't be an issue whenever you do get that job, Lalita. Nayak, I can see you've lost faith in yourself, but I saw the Emperor for you, which is like very confident energy. So I do feel like you need to invest in yourself, take some courses. When you start learning new skills, you start getting more confident, guys. And this is like in general, I'm speaking for all 7 people who are here right now and people who are going to watch later. The best way to actually get confidence is to do things, learn new things. And when you're actually able to learn something new, it makes you feel so like just fresh, and you just feel like you can do anything. So Nayak, back to you. If you feel like you've lost faith in yourself, you've lost your confidence, you need to go out and do something that you're afraid of doing. Do something that you haven't done before and learn something new. Maybe take up a course, do something. Just sitting and making plans is not going to affect your confidence. Actually taking action and doing things, it's what's going to help you improve your confidence, Nayak. Take my advice. I know what I'm talking about. I have some psychology experience as well. So go out there and don't even think about who's doing magic on you or who's not doing magic on you. You can change all of that with action. Alright, so go ahead and learn something. Do that first before you start looking for a job or get obsessed with your career, learn a new skill. There's so much to learn, and you don't even need to leave your house to learn those things. See what you want to do and start learning, even like taking courses online. Lalita, Ganesha's current feelings for you. Let's see. Ganesha's current feelings. Oh, is there a future potential here? It looks like Ganesh wants to marry you, Lalita. This looks like a very, like, Ten of Pentacles is the very happy house, happy life, prosperity, a good life, financially, good life, emotionally, just everything. And that's the card I got. So I'm gonna say, yeah, there's love here, and there is a future potential here, Lalita. Uh, Nayak, I think I've already answered a lot of your questions, so I'm gonna leave this one. I've said whatever I needed to say. I've answered your question, Lalita. What final advice for me from your side? I already gave you advice, Nayak. Go out and do something, learn something new, and that's going to help you improve your confidence. Work on yourself, work on your skill set. And by learning something new, it doesn't always need to be like, career. It can be literally anything. Learn the guitar, learn how to, play the piano, or learn a sport, or, take up some activity that you haven't done before and learn that. And it's going to help you feel more confident and meet more people as well. I feel like you're stuck in your house, not doing much. So go ahead and do that. That's my final advice for you, Nayak. Hi, Venkatesh. You're welcome, Mino. Bye, Nayak. Take care. I hope I helped you, and I hope that you're feeling better. Sure. See you in my next live. Okay, who else has a question for me? Thank you for the hearts and chocolates. That's very sweet. My relationship status with recent person, Venkatesh. Let's see what's up. Guys, please leave me a thumbs up. That would be nice. I don't see many today. That's why I'm going on reminding people. Relationship status for Venkatesh. Let's see. Thank you. Seven of Wands. Is there like a disbalance in your relationship, Venkatesh, where you feel like you're making all the effort and you're doing all the work and the other person isn't? The energies can be reversed as well, so take how it resonates, but I do feel like this could be your energy. You're the one who's initiating, you're the one who's trying to communicate and talking, and your partner is not doing that much. Six of Wands though. I do feel like there's long-term potential here. So Six of Wands talks about a successful relationship, successful connection. So I'm gonna say, oh, Page of Pentacles. It might be a slow burn, like starting slow, and I think that's the kind of advice for you, Venkatesh, as well. Like, don't push her. Don't, I'm assuming it's a her. Like, yeah, be patient, because I feel like there might be some trust issues in this relationship. So be patient. Don't try to push her. Like, don't try to propose to her after like 1 month or something, because I feel like this person needs time. Okay, but yeah, I do see some like success potential in this connection, Venkatesh. So good luck with that, and please go slow, okay? Lalita, I've already answered the question. If you missed it, then you can go back and hear it. These lives are also there. They stay, guys, on my YouTube channel. You can just go to the live section and find the lives. And you can always go back to your questions. I do my general readings usually last from like 20 to 25 minutes, and then I start taking questions after that mark. So if you miss your question, or you leave your question and leave for some reason, then you can always rewind and watch. So I've already answered all these questions. Nayak, I thought you were going to sleep. What's up? You want to be a journalist? Then go ahead. Take up courses on that. I think you'll be fine. King of Pentacles. Money-wise, you will be fine, Nayak. You're going to get a job which is going to get you good amount of money, and you'll be rich. Claim it. But you want to be a journalist, so start preparing for that. Nothing's gonna happen if you don't work on it, right? Cards are only there to tell you guys future potential energy. Your action can change any predictions. My future spouse, कैसे person लगेगी? नीलिमा, कैसे person लगेगी? Guys, sometimes my YouTube kind of translates Hindi to English, so I see something that's completely a different version of what you guys ask me, but let's see. Future spouse. Neelamas. Ooh, lovers. Oh, it's gonna be a very special connection, Neelama. Looks like you're gonna be like in love. Love is there. That's nice. Very compatible with each other as well. Gemini energy. So you guys are going to be very intelligent, have intelligent conversations, be able to intellectually charm each other and talk about like, offbeat topics and things that other people find weird, but you're gonna enjoy it. I just got like horror movies, very random, very, very random. Cards are not saying that. I just got it in my head, so I'm mentioning it to you. Maybe you're gonna like enjoy watching horror movies together. But yeah, it looks like a fun connection with your spouse. Fake graduation certificate? Come on, Nayak. Come on. That's illegal. Don't do that. How are you going to feel confident if you know that your certificate is fake? Because in your head, you already know that you didn't earn it. You didn't learn anything because it was a fake certificate. So yeah, you wasted your money, your time, finally still jobless, and you wasted your confidence, because that's why, now I understand, that's why you don't feel confident, because you know that that certificate was not something you deserved because it was fake. Like if I get a fake license from somewhere, I will always be scared of driving, right? Because I know that I didn't pass the actual driving test. That's what's here. Like you're scared of life because you know that your certificate was just given to you because you paid some money. Please don't do that, guys. You cannot buy confidence. You achieve it by doing things in a proper ethical manner. You're doing warehouse job, okay. Nayak, I am not a career counselor. You can talk to a career counselor. They're gonna tell you what sector to do and what job to do. Is Ganesh referred to software job? What? Can you trust Ganesh? Is he trustworthy? Sure. I don't see any reason not to trust Ganesh, but trust your intuition is what I'm gonna say, Lalita. Neelima, I've already answered your question. Hi, Sachin. How are you? Neelima, I've already answered your question. Guys, please don't copy paste it 20 times. I've said it like so many times in my lives. Nayak, I think I'm done with your questions now. You can take up whatever's left in my next live stream. I'm not reading any more questions. What is Amrita thinking, planning to take an action towards me after reading my messages? Myself, Sachin. Didn't you ask me this question last week, Sachin? So you haven't heard back from her? I think Amrita wants to be alone. Nine of Pentacles. I don't see the no contact ending anytime soon. She's enjoying her free time right now. Did you really stress her out? How much did you stress her out? But yeah, I don't see any reconciliation anytime soon. Okay, that doesn't mean it's never gonna happen, but for now, maybe not. Shravani Pansari. Okay, how would my future partner be? Six of Pentacles. Mutual give and take in this connection. Shravani Pansari. I see a lot of sixes today. Sixes are number of beauty. Venus sign, right? Beauty, calm, strength, sweet, loving relationship. So I would say that future partners looking good. Shravani Pansari. They might be a bit lazy. What a random message I'm getting. They might be a bit lazy, and they might also be very picky and high standards when it comes to relationships. So maybe you have to step it up a little bit in this connection, Shravani. Sachin, I think you should move on, because I would always advise to move on, because not because there's no scope here, but because you shouldn't be wasting your time waiting around for someone, because it takes up a lot of your energy, Sachin. Like you checking your phone every now and then, every time you get a message, you think it's her. That is going to really mess up with your nervous system. You don't want to do that. So if she writes, great. Though I don't think she's going to anytime soon, but even if she does, great. In the meantime, you should definitely move on. Move on with your life. Because, like, I wouldn't advise to waste your time sitting and waiting for someone's message. Nayak, I think, like, what are you saying? That you've just done your 12th standard and you're looking for a job? You need some more degrees. I'm sorry, but I'm going to advise to complete your education, do at least a grad and a master's. Like you're in India, you have to you either have to have some like skill, a big time skill that can get you a job, or you need those degrees. Okay, you need a bachelor, a master's, something specific. Like why you just done your 12th and you're feeling stuck already that you'll never get a job? Like what's with that? Come on. Okay. I was talking with a guy, but he isn't really that responsive, so I don't know if I should move on. All right, Shravani, let's see what's up. You're talking to a guy who isn't responsive. I'm gonna say yes, move on. You know why? Because if a guy likes you, they're going to be responsive. Mixed signals have zero room. Zero room. We are not going to accept that. We're serene sages. We don't take half-assed reply. So they're not being responsive. First of all, why are they even responding? They should be initiating and you should be responding. That's what men are supposed to do. I'm old school when it comes to these things, okay? So wait for them to write to you, and then you can decide whether you want to be responsive or not. But for now, if they're not being even responsive, they're not initiating or talking to you, then yeah, please move on. They're not interested. It's because they're being responsive to someone else. Yes, Sachin. Let her enjoy her life and you enjoy your life, okay? You deserve someone who appreciates you and someone you're compatible with. Like, it's not always that it's, your fault or her fault. It's just that maybe you're just not right for each other and you can find someone who is better for you. Okay, Naya, that's good to know. You've done professional diploma. Is this the one that you got a fake certificate in? Because that's not going to help you increase your confidence. You need to actually earn your diplomas. Um, that's what's going to affect you and your confidence. All right, guys, do I have any other questions? Okay. I don't see any other questions here, guys. I've been here for more than an hour, so I think I'm gonna go do. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, guys. I have so many live readings and videos on my channel, so you can go back and watch some if you want, and that would be nice. I do this every day, so I can always catch your questions in my next live stream. Well, I see another. He kind of contradicted his statement, and now he's really busy with family issues, which may or may not be genuine, trying to give a benefit of the. Okay. Follow your intuition, Shrevani. All right. Any other questions? I'm going to wait for 5 seconds if you have any, because I do see quite a few people have just joined. So, guys, I'm taking free questions. If you have any, let me know while I'm here. If not, then that's not a question I'm taking, guys. I'm from India. You guys get very curious about that. Nayak, I think it'll be positive. All right, guys, I think that's it for today's video. I do this every day, so I'll see you guys in my next live stream. Until then, stay serene. Bye.